What's up, everyone? Welcome back and
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What's up, Stacker and Michelle? Hello. We are good this week, trying to stay out of the heat.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like it's been like Florida weather here.
I'm not complaining. I love it.
It has been hot. And like the one thing I tell her all the time about Florida is like, I said, it rains like every day. It's been dumping here like for 20 or 30, 40 minutes, comes down, big drops, comes down sideways, gets my grass all wet and I can't cut it.
No, we've been getting a lot of work done in the second trailer.
Yes, we have.
The second load of that storage unit that we were cleaning out from Friday's video.
Mm-hmm.
So we made a lot of progress.
Especially over the last like 2 days.
Yeah.
I feel like Friday, Saturday, and then a little bit of progress today, but we're kicking the second load's butt.
What's up, Mad Dog?
What's up, Mad Dog?
Let us know when you get your package. I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna wait. Maybe he got it. When did we send that? Was that
Hello, Lisa.
Was that the end of this past week or was that the end of last week?
That was last week, like right with whatnot.
Like it wasn't like 2 or 3 days ago, was it? I feel like that was like 10 days. I bet he got it.
Mad Dog said okay. So he
didn't get it yet. Okay.
Lisa's in the house.
What's up, Lisa? So, all right, let's talk about this unit, guys. You saw video number 3 from this 10 by 20 or 10 by 25. Let us know what you guys think. And Jenna and
Hello, Grandma.
Ann. Hello, Ann. What do you think about everything that from all the progress that we've made over the past 5 or 7 days, the boxes and stuff that we're pulling out of there? What do you think, babe?
I mean, just knowing from start to finish on that unit, it was just mind blowing to me. Like the variety of collections this guy had, how good of condition everything was.
Yeah.
It was nice to see that, I guess. Old stuff in good condition.
And it's like his collections of things weren't necessarily like collections. You know, like he was an avid pipe smoker, right? A tobacco smoker. So he had pipes. He was a bike rider, a Harley Davidson rider, a fan. So he had, I don't want to spoil it, but well, I already did.
They
he
kind of know.
Had Harley Davidson t-shirts. He was a knife salesman, so he had good knives. You know, he wasn't necessarily like collecting
just quality,
these,
and that's one thing that we were right about when they opened the door. There was quality to that unit.
Yeah, there was.
Sarcastic said, "I think that unit is a wonderful time capsule that is full of valuables. Love it."
Yes. So we found the coins.
For sure.
We found some more coins in this past Friday's video, and it took me a second. I remember it like it was just yesterday, and I even saw my reaction in the video. Like it legitimately took me 2 or 3 seconds to realize what I had in my hand. But we opened that box, and it was nothing like
$3,000 unit.
Yep, $3,000 unit.
Now, guys.
Oh, he said $30,000 unit.
Oh, $30,000 unit. Sorry.
We're not there yet, Mad Dog.
But let's just see, like, what Joe and I do is as we're sorting the trailer, the most valuable things as we're looking up, we get those things posted. As soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So on next Friday's video, it's probably one of the better videos from that unit.
I think so, yeah.
And you guys will get to see us open that one tote that pays for it all.
Yes.
And then you will get to see the sold comps of everything that we have sold this far from that unit, which has been quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun because I don't even know the tally yet. We don't know.
Every time we hear the phone go cha-ching, Jenna she says, "Joe, is that from this unit or not?" And if it is, she's been screenshotting it and keeping track. So in this upcoming Friday's video, probably at the end of the video, we'll film a little outtake, a little blurb here, and we will pop up all of our sold comps from this unit up to date. And we'll probably film that on Thursday.
It'll be interesting.
And the video will come out Friday. So I'll push it all the way to the end of this week to get as many in there as possible. And a lot of times too, if you guys watch the videos that come out every Friday, as many as possible, if you see the little sold comps that I put in the videos, I try to use hours If our item has sold, then I use ours. If we have the exact same item, but it just hasn't sold yet, then I'll use someone else's. But
that's rare, like that we have to do that.
50-50 or
It
so.
depends.
Sometimes.
Mad Dog said more than you paid for it.
Definitely.
Definitely, Mad
Yeah.
Dog.
Heck yeah.
Good afternoon, Barbara.
Barbara, hello.
Is that Barbara on a bike?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not. Maybe it is.
I don't know if that's the same Barbara, but either way, hello and happy
Hello
Sunday.
and welcome in. Happy Sunday. This is just our little weekly live chat that we do every single Sunday at 5:30.
Yes, it is Barbara on the bike.
Is it? Good call. So yeah, we just like to come here, and it's perfect timing because the video came out Friday at 3,
Barbara on a bike.
and now we're here 2 days later
Awesome.
talking about it. So I'll tell you guys this. Here's something I learned this week. Kristen, got asked about my Jan Joe shirt at the airport coming home today. They scanned the QR code. Yay!
Go, Kristen.
We'll talk about the shirts here in just a second. What I was just saying, that in this past Friday's video, you guys saw me find this like machine thing. And I really didn't find it. It was just there on the floor. And I said, Jenna, what do you think this is? And I said, well, I don't know what it was. And at first, I think she guessed a paint mixer, because it said something about don't forget to choose your color.
Oh yes.
And we took the cover off in the video, and it was in fact a key cutting machine. That item sold yesterday. It hasn't shipped yet but it'll ship out Monday. That item right there sold for $250.
So guess what?
Plus a little bit of shipping.
We have 7 more.
I think they're not the exact same
They're
one.
different types of key cutters.
Wait till you guys see this. Here you go. Next, this upcoming Friday's video.
I gotta hear them.
Towards the end of the video, it's going to be a yellow wooden homemade toolbox type deal. Wait till I open that, and then you guys are going to have to let me know what you think these things are that are in there. It'll be, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a yellow box. It's towards the end of the video, and they're like these black steel machines, and I think they're key cutters. Honestly, I haven't even got to them out there in the trailer yet to look further into them, but hopefully they are, because one sold yesterday for $250. So
Mama K says, have you found any more units since this one?
Mama K, we have.
And it is in Pittsburgh.
It's outside of Pittsburgh, near right along the river between like Sewickley and Pittsburgh.
So fingers crossed on that this week.
Tomorrow we'll know. We're gonna go for that one tomorrow morning. It ends.
Mad Dog said, you love treasure hunting with Jeebus. You love this toy store today.
I didn't see today's video.
We've been crazy
Busy
working
today.
outside. We'll definitely check it out. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if he ended up buying that one with that Slimer in it.
I was a bit confused yesterday when I saw his, like, were those Facebook posts you were showing me?
Yeah.
About something, like it had a him and standing in front of a unit pointing into it, and it looked like it was his unit. He was there.
He said, who bought my unit?
Yeah. I don't know what happened there.
I think it went up to 14,000. So
Yeah.
we'll have to check that out and get caught up.
You guys want to know what I was busy doing today?
Let's see. Sarcastic Storage Stacker said, do you guys use Google Lens?
Sometimes.
On occasion. If we can't find it, our go-to is like eBay. But if we can't find it and I'm like, what the heck is this? I'll use Google. Michelle. Wow, you guys will be 6 hours west of me.
6 hours from the
Wow.
west. So Michelle must be from over towards Philly.
Didn't that guy come here from Philly to buy that makeup?
Yes,
the
he did.
First round.
Yep. A couple years ago, before we ever started YouTube, we bought private purchase, bought some makeup, and a guy and his son drove from out west,
No way.
eastern Pennsylvania.
Barbara said he didn't buy the unit, but he videoed it.
Okay.
That is cool. Now I have to go see that.
What we were busy with a little bit today is we bought some coins.
That we did. I'm in New Jersey on the PA border.
Okay, yep.
That's awesome.
That's a long. I love driving
I love
I-80
PA.
across northern Pennsylvania. I mean,
It's so pretty.
that's how. I think it was I-90 when you and I went to New York.
Oh, geez, that is beautiful.
Like, remember when we drove to Jake's camp. That was I-80 and getting into the mountain when we go to like Cook's Forest and
It's
stuff.
so pretty.
But
Mad Dog wants to know if it's that silver.
oh yeah, Mad Dog.
He's been buying everyone's collections.
No, I bought 2 coin collections in the last week
Looking for
because
more.
you know
why not?
I like them, and these guys are looking to sell their coin collections. So I was like this. In my head, I'm like, well, they're going to take them to a pawn shop or something, and pawn shop's going to offer them 80% on the scrap value price of this coin right here.
Walking Liberties.
Yeah, or any silver coins. They might offer them approximately 80%. I said, I'll give them about 100% of the melt value. If that's all if they want to sell me a decent, halfway decent coin, I'll give them exactly spot price on it because I collect them and my family collects them and I'm into them. It's an investment.
Good
And
afternoon, Ellen.
I'll sell them too. I'll sell, 1 or 2 here and there on our Whatnot shows, which we're getting ready to start here in about 20 minutes.
And so much from that unit in Friday's video, that part 3 video, is here today.
A ton
of it.
Hey, grab that right there. They didn't see that on the video, but this actually came from one of the boxes that was in the video. I just didn't get all the way through the box. Check that antique lockout. And the cool thing is,
and it comes with a key, but
I found a key right here. These were not like together, but if you look, see this, babe, right here, see where it says Miller?
Yes.
And the name on there is Miller, isn't it?
Does it work?
And I can get it to turn, but I can't get the lock to come all the way open.
Oh, yeah. Some people collect these, believe it or not.
Sure.
Oh.
I never saw a key do it like this right here. It actually goes all the way through, and it sticks out the back. There it is, sticking out the back.
I don't know if it's supposed to.
Hey, the key has the same name as the lock, so I'm assuming that they go together.
$40. Well, we're gonna start it off at $1. I Help My Body buy wrestling DVDs for eBay. I will help go through 4 boxes over 100.
Help my buddy.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
By researching DVDs. Probably, I think.
Got it. Wrestling stuff can do good.
But wrestling stuff does good. Yeah, we found pictures like homemade or not.
Homemade.
Pictures that someone took with their 35mm camera of a wrestling match somewhere in the early 2000s, and they got them developed. And I said, you know what? These are too cool to just like throw away. We sold them on Whatnot, and what'd they sell for? $3, $5.
Yeah.
But hey, it's not about
going in the garbage.
Yeah. Now it's not about the couple dollars that we get from there. It's about sending those to someone who's like truly gonna appreciate them and possibly put them up on their wall or add them to their collections.
Now, before I end up forgetting, we were talking about Jeebus's video and some great units. If you guys haven't already, check out TDK's video from today if you haven't already. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. As Thomas would say, I would be calling dibs on everything in that unit.
I haven't heard the end of this all day today.
If we would have brought something like that home, I would have been out there at 5 a.m. going through that trailer until bedtime.
So that's what it's going to take.
That's a girly unit.
A girly.
With all the brand new Tory Burch.
Why don't we look for a girly unit for you then?
We don't look for them. If we come across them, then good.
I'll look for a girly unit for you.
Hello, Beth.
Beth, hello.
Welcome in. Well, like the makeup unit we got. I mean, those type of units we don't choose, but if they fall in our lap, they've been very good. And
based on like the pictures of,
I know, Michelle, insane. And their upcoming show Wednesday. If you go check out that show on Whatnot, their store's loaded.
It's gonna have a ton of stuff.
Oh my gosh, they are giving away that Tory Burch purse with a $500 tag on it. I'm in there like swimwear.
Based on like the picture,
what's up, Ed?
Of that unit, when they bid on it at the auction site, like you could clearly see there was going to be a lot of Nike shoes. You could see a lot of shoes, but there was no telling that you were going to find all those expensive purses. Definitely not a freaking bag worth almost $4,000 worth of gold.
Mad Dog said we have to go to Michigan.
I've been looking in Michigan for like a year, Mad Dog, at units. And I'll tell you what, they must have some bidders up there or
I
something.
guess so.
Because those units that I watch up in Michigan, whew,
One day people are going to be mad about old DVDs like they are today about record albums worth getting now.
don't
That's
touch them with your
true.
fingers. Speaking of
Well,
record
those
albums,
DVDs, she's saying like,
sealed DVDs.
and honestly, I mean, we go through them. We do. Like, especially the old horror movies and some of the old movies.
Yeah.
We do sell like on eBay, but we sell them by the totes.
I try to fill up like 4 of my DVD totes, and I get approximately 80, maybe 90 DVDs in each tote. I fill 4 of those up. So you're looking at somewhere in the realm of 350 DVDs. We sell that for $125-ish.
So it helps another reseller out, makes room for us.
Yep.
And
we get about 33 cents a piece.
it's just a cycle.
Yep.
I just want to find the next great gold jewelry hoard unit. Those kind really do it for me.
Me too, Stacker. Me too.
Listen, he just said the other day, I will never find gold coins in like a gold coin collection in a unit. I said, don't say that because we find it all.
There was a live auction about an hour and a half northwest of us, and I really wanted to go there yesterday, but we didn't have the time. However, this live auction was also simulcast online.
That takes 1 unit, Mad Dog.
And they were selling gold coins. So I had the computer up while we were working here. I was watching what these gold coins were bringing, and oh my gosh,
1 coin, $5,000.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was an old $20 Eagle, so it's worth like $3,500.
Did you end up winning anything at that auction?
I did win something.
What did you win?
It's like 7 coins.
Oh, that's right, 7 coins.
I'll have to show
Glad
you guys
to
when I
finally
get
put a
it.
face on the name from TDK. Oh, you're from TDK show? Well, thank you so much for stopping in.
Yeah.
We're actually getting ready to go live on Whatnot
Now
at
that you
6
said it,
p.m. here.
Barbara, I hope you are right.
That happens, Barbara.
And actually, we're both firm believers in manifestation.
Yeah.
So let's all say it together. Gold coins.
I want some Tory Burch. Gold
Tory
coins. No, we have found some awesome things, especially last year was probably our most epic year yet as far as back-to-back.
Last year?
Greatness? Yeah.
One day last year, we went to a live auction. And it was like a 3.5-hour drive to this live auction. Honestly,
Which one?
we almost did it. I almost called it off.
11 p.m. here. Night. Oh, good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. Good night. Good night. 11 p.m. Oh, okay. She's across the pond. We almost didn't go because it was like we got to leave at 5:30 in the morning, and I don't know, but we went. And my top 2 favorite units we bought that day.
What auction? What units?
What you think? We bought the Rich Doctor unit with all.
Oh, yeah. And the Demola
and
unit.
the Masonic unit.
My favorite.
So, like, we bought 2 units that day. It was 3.5 hours away. We loaded one of them up, the entire unit.
We weren't even going to go to that auction.
No, I almost called it off, and thank goodness we didn't, because those are great buys.
That Demola Freemason unit was by far my favorite unit to date.
And looking back, so it was very interesting because the live auction listing, it stated, okay, we have 40 delinquent storage units up for auction. However, we have 4 additional units that are not delinquent units. They're part of an estate.
Yeah, they were an estate.
Like, it was in the hands
They
of
were being
attorneys.
auctioned, yes.
And before they went delinquent, they were auctioning them off. And I said, you know what? This seems interesting. Let's go. And that was the reason we went to that live auction, was to specifically look at those 4 units. And I wish we would have bought all 4.
Yeah, me too. Do you know the brand purse KVZ? No.
Mm-mm. No.
Never heard of that one.
I'm
I'll
not
definitely look into it
super
now.
hip on like the new designer
There's so
brands
many
or anything.
designers out there, and I don't know. I don't carry purses that often. I have like a slouch, what do you call that?
A backpack.
It's not a backpack.
Crossbody.
A crossbody, like little miniature backpack type deal.
Mhm.
I like those just because I like keeping my money in front of me while I'm going into a store instead of
Yeah.
behind me. My sis gifted me one, and I'm in love. Very well made.
KVZ.
I'll put it in my phone now so I don't forget.
Hey, what's this thing on your wrist?
It's
Speaking
a bracelet.
of designer stuff.
It's not designer. It's made in India.
Did we found that in the unit?
Of course.
Yeah, she just.
I don't buy anything anymore, guys.
She came out here and she's like, "Can you buckle this for me?" And I do remember us finding this now, but this is the first time I'm seeing her actually wear it.
Because it's summer and I can really.
Yeah.
So it's like a bracelet.
We just realized it's stamped 925.
925.
Not 925 Italy, 925 India, right?
Yes.
So.
I would have bought all 4 a new store unit with Mason unit.
I know,
Thank you, Barbara. Thanks, Mad Dog. Yeah, I mean, they were all like 10 by 30s, right?
10 by 20s.
Purse. They're going to put this in so I don't forget.
KVZ purse.
Got it.
There it is. Yeah, it piqued our interest right off the rip. So
vintage Halloween, and we didn't show this on video because we just didn't get it on video. We had to bring most of this home to store it. There was like so much stuff. And I found $1,000 cash in the guy's garbage box, like garbage mail.
You could tell what happened was this guy passed away, and then like 3 days later, his mother, whom he lived with, she passed. So there was no family able to pack up their stuff. So what happened was a moving company or a clean out company came in and was told, put everything in boxes, put it all in boxes, tape them shut, put them in this storage unit. And based on the other stuff that was in this box, this must have been stuff that was up on his desk. It was all up on the desk, and the people came in and they did exactly what they were told. They swooped all this stuff, all this junk mail, all the good mail, the pens, the pencils, the paper clips. They swooped it into a box, taped it shut. And what he must have had sitting on his desk was that white envelope, no stamps, no letter, no nothing. And he had 10 $100 bills. Crispy from 2009. They were all from 2009.
Sequential order. A few of them were, weren't they?
5 of them were sequential. And there was 3 of the other 5 were star notes.
Yeah, and Joe was back in the backyard putting stuff away. We were just ending the night, the evening, and Joe's dad and I were like going through the mail, getting that done for Joe. And I'm screaming. He thought I saw a mouse in the trailer. And I'm like, get up here right now. You're not going to believe this. She
let out this yell, and it's a yell that I've heard many times. It's the, oh my gosh, there's a mouse. Ah! And I was in the back. She was up front with my dad help. They were cleaning up. We were getting cleaned up for the day. And I heard the yell, and I'm like, oh, Jenna found a mouse. So I didn't think anything of it. And then when she came running, I saw her come running around the side. I was like, what's going on? Is my dad okay?
I mean, what the heck? We paid how much for that unit?
$1,200.
So, and
boom. And another cool thing, they saw it in the video, but they didn't see like the back end. All those Halloween decor that was in part 1 of the Masonic unit videos
sold that week.
We brought them home, and like we had to get our trailer emptied out so we could get back there. We only had like 6 days to get this entire unit cleaned out. So this was before we had 2 trailers.
We had 5 minutes.
We had to clean it out. We pulled all that Halloween out. We set it up in the parking lot, in the driveway, blew it up, took pictures, boom, 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 posted it for cheap. But in one afternoon, we made $1,200 on selling all that Halloween stuff.
Vintage Halloween.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right, guys, we got 5 minutes until we have to start our Whatnot show. So that's going to be about it for this live. If you're here and hanging out with us, Barbara and Beth and
Lisa, I know you probably want to sleep.
Michelle and everyone, Stacker. Thank Grandma. You guys for tuning back in to our live. Mom. We put out a new YouTube video every Friday at 3 p.m. and then Sunday at 5:30. You can join us here live to chit chat about that video and just kind of wherever the conversation goes.
Yeah.
So now what we're about to do is go live on Whatnot. The link, if you're not familiar, is right
I think it's actually in the description as well, so they can click it.
Yep. We're selling over 125. We got 140-ish lots.
A couple on Whatnot.
It's all starting at $1.
Michelle.
So
Thank you, Sarcastic. We appreciate your support.
Thank you.
I try to
Stacker.
make it to everyone's videos and lives and,
Yeah,
life of a reseller.
it was fun. So, guys, the new video coming out this Friday. It's going to be the last of the $3,000
Holler.
ex-cop military biker storage unit, and this is the one you don't want to miss. So,
Yeah.
thanks, guys, and catch you next week.
See you next week. Chris, it's okay. We're heading over to Whatnot if you want to check us out over there. See you next week.